Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour here at Verbling, we're going to continue talking about pronouns as we did yesterday. Yesterday, we looked at subject pronouns, object pronouns, and possessive pronouns. Today, we're going to look at another aspect of pronouns, words known as indefinite pronouns. Okay, as you can possibly guess, indefinite means they're not definite. They're not specified as a person or thing. Normal subject pronouns, he, she, it, I, we, refers to a specific person. Possessive pronouns, my, her, his, again, show that that specific person owns something, possesses something. Okay, indefinite pronouns, however, are indefinite. Indefinite pronouns include different things. If I could do a screen share. Indefinite pronouns include quantifiers, such as some, any, enough, several, many, much. Universals, such as all, both, every, each. And partitives, any, anyone, anybody, either, neither, no, nobody, some, someone. Many of the indefinite pronouns function as determiners. What that means is when they're a determiner, I can say, for example, some people. Some people say, okay, that it's functioning with another noun. Many cats are in the yard. Okay, it's functioning as a determiner. It functions to, it's used to indicate information about the noun. But sometimes we can use these as pronouns. Many say that the world will end by the year 2100. Okay, in that case, many say I'm using it as an indefinite pronoun. We're going to look at examples of these quantifiers, universals, and partitives, and you students are going to practice forming sentences with them. Okie doke. Let me start out by saying hello and greeting some students here. Hello, Sergio.
Hi, Oakley. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Great. Welcome to the class. Hello, Asma.
Hello, teacher. How are you today?
I'm okay. Thank you very much. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Terrific. Glad to hear it. Okay, lady and gentlemen, hopefully others will be joining us. We have quite a bit of ground to cover, so I'm going to get started here. Looking at indefinite pronouns. Okay, let's take a look. First, let's look at some examples of how these are used. For example, many are called, but few are chosen. Famous quote from the Bible. In this case, we're not saying many people. All right, that would be using many as a determiner. Many is actually functioning here in the place of the subject noun. Same thing with few. So this is the idea. These are indefinite pronouns. Pronouns are always taking the place of another specific, of another noun. You know, we use he. Oh, Bobby can't go to work today. He is sick. All right. He obviously means Bobby. Okay, we're looking at words that take the place of another noun, but they act as the subject or object noun in a sentence. Here's another example. Famous quote from my good close personal friend, Abraham Lincoln. You can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool some of the people all the time, but you can't fool all the people all of the time. I like that quote. But, okay. All right. All right. No one wants to hear about my sciatica. Bart Simpson, another hero. Okay. No one. Okay. Who? It's unspecified. No one. How can no one be specified? All right. It's functioning as the subject noun. Basically, I, in this next sentence from Bart Simpson, I will not dance on anyone, dance on. This is basically the verb, will not dance on anyone's grave. Okay, anyone's. Now look at this. Anyone's it has the hyphen and the S. Here we see an indefinite pronoun actually used as a possessive, right? All right, so indefinite pronouns can do the same thing that regular pronouns do. They can be the subject, they can be the object, or they can actually function as a possessive pronoun. Okay, Alejandro, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi there. Okay, here's they're indefinite because they do not indicate an exact person to which they refer. Okay. Let's look at we may come back to this. Single indefinite pronouns. All right. The following words are single indefinite pronouns. All right, let's take a look, and we're going to practice using these in a sentence. Anybody, okay. By the way, reminder, these indefinite pronouns, one of the main problems second language users have using these is they are unsure of which indefinite pronouns are actually singular and which are actually plural. It can be confusing with all these body, everybody, anybody, everyone. Okay. All right. Anybody, anyone, anything. Anything is okay. Anyone can go. Anybody is allowed in. Okay, these function as singular indefinite pronouns. Each person, all right? Think about it when you use it as a determiner, not as an indefinite pronoun. You talk about each person. That's one way to actually think about it. If you're going to use an indefinite pronoun, which can also be a determiner, think about, would you use a plural noun after it, or would you use a singular noun? Sometimes it doesn't work for anybody, but some of them, like each, you would say each person, each cat is unique, each fingerprint. Okay, it's obviously when you use it as a determiner, it's singular. Either or neither, all right, singular. Obviously, you're talking about two things. Either or, neither nor. Either this one or that one. Neither this one nor that one. So again, singular. Basically, notice all of the indefinite pronouns with one. Everyone, anyone, someone, and anybody, everybody, somebody, nobody. All the bodies, consider it. I mean, it's one body. And same thing with all the thing words. Anything, everything, something. Everything is wrong. It's actually a singular. Many people get confused on the every. Everyone is here. Okay, these are singular indefinite pronouns. Okay. Okay. Notice also this kind of a strange aspect of these singular indefinite pronouns. It is possible to use other regular pronouns. For example, everyone did as he pleased. Somebody has forgotten her purse. Well, sometimes it's obvious that the somebody probably is a woman. Well, not definitely, but probably, because she has a purse. Or maybe it's obvious that it's an it. Either of the choices has its advantages. All right, it's obviously an it. It's a choice. Well, here it's actually named. Okay, so, all right. All right, let's actually, what I'd like to do is actually try to see if you can use a sentence with one of these indefinite pronouns. It's probably easiest to start by trying to use them as a subject noun, okay? Anybody can do it. Everybody is going to the fair. Like that. Let's make sure we can use them effectively as a subject noun. Sergio, care to give it a try? Just pick one of these singular indefinite pronouns and have a go. See if you can make a sentence using it as the subject, I guess.
Okay. I would like to play either saxophone or guitar, for example.
Okay. All right. Well, that's not okay. Well, let me write it and let me explain. Oops. Saxophone. I never remember how to spell saxophone.
Yeah, with O.
Okay. Okay. What I was looking for is to use one of these words here in this position of I as the subject noun. I would like to play infinitive. Okay. Either here, I don't think is actually being used as an indefinite pronoun. You wanna? I would like to play either. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we should
Maybe
remove saxophone or guitar, right?
yeah, in that case, it would be an object.
Yeah.
An object used as an object, the object noun, indefinite pronoun. And this sentence makes sense. It's perfectly grammatically correct, but here we're using it as an object
Yeah. Okay.
right? Okay.
Good.
Okay. All right. Let me go to Asma here. Asma, you want to try forming a sentence with an indefinite pronoun?
Anyone can achieve his goals.
Okay. All right. Very good. Here, Asma has used this format in informal spoken English. Plural pronouns are often used with indefinite pronoun antecedents. Okay. Anyone can achieve his goals. Antecedents means simply after. Okay, that is a grammatically correct sentence. Good job. Alejandro, using one of these words as a subject noun,
Um,
can you form a sentence?
uh, nobody came to my party.
Oh, that's sad. Okay. That's a sad sentence. Nobody came to my party. Very good. Okay, nobody. Indefinite pronoun. It doesn't refer to any specific person. Nobody came. Uh, okay. Uh, okay, nobody came to my party. Very good. Good job. That's correct. Good job. That's what I'm looking for. Excellent. Let me say hi to Mustafa. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello,
How are you?
teacher.
Hi
How
there.
are you, teacher?
I'm okay. We're trying to use these indefinite pronouns that don't refer to a specific person or thing, actually, anything, to form a sentence using one of these as an indefinite subject pronoun. All right, so pick one and start a sentence with it, in other words. Here to give this a try?
Okay, teacher. I leave it try.
Okay.
Maybe mm, no one can do your homework. If this is correct.
I think so. Okay, and actually, very good. All right, notice uh, notice in the as an antecedent, okay, possessive pronoun here, your. You could use a regular pronoun, your homework. It's a determiner. It determines the object noun homework. This is perfectly okay to do this. Very good, Mustafa. Good, another good example. Just like his goals. We're using a possessive pronoun as a determiner. This is normal to do this. Very good. One other thing, I don't know if anybody has this problem, but I just want to note this. I personally always forget if it's no one or is it no one. I get that wrong. It's two words, okay? Just don't make my mistake. I can never remember how to do that, but it's two words. Jorge. Hello, Jorge. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm finding you.
I'm okay. You sound far away, Jorge. Where are you today? Are you on a mountaintop?
Sorry?
You sound far away. I can barely
Oh,
hear you.
okay. Is that okay now?
It's much better. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh, it's a little better anyway. All right. Can you form a sentence using one of these indefinite pronouns as a subject? Anyone? No, no one.
Anybody want to play?
Okay. Uh, now, question is
Does anybody want to play?
there we go. Question is it a question? There we go. Okay,
Yeah.
you yeah, you got. All right, in the question form, very good. Does anybody want to play? Certainly. Okay, yes, and I'm glad that's a very good example because Jorge has shown us that in fact we can definitely use an indefinite pronoun in the question form as a subject noun. Does anybody want to play? Very good, Jorge. Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome, teacher.
All right. Very good. Needed that example. Great. Uh, hello, Cather. Is it Cat? I'm sorry, I can't see your whole name. Is it Catherine, Kathleen? I'm not sure. Hello? Welcome to the class. Kath, something.
Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna get back to you in just. What is your name, please? First of all,
My name is Edwin.
I'm sorry. One more time. You broke up.
Yes, this is my first time.
Hi. And what is your name? Your connection cut out as you were saying your name. Could you repeat your name, please?
Edwin.
Every.
Edwin.
Okay, I heard every.
Edwin.
Yep. If you want, to write it in the verbally chat. That would help because I keep hearing every or Avery. I'm not sure. And also, if you could please mute your microphone when you're not speaking, because there's a lot of extra noise in the class. Also, Gon, hello, Gon, both you guys. If you're not speaking, please mute your microphone. You can do that up above by just clicking on the microphone icon, and then that would eliminate a lot of extra noise and make it easier for everyone to hear. Okay?
Hello, okay.
Hello, Gon. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Great. I will come back to you in Edwin. Is it Edwin? Oh, okay,
Yes.
I got it. Edwin. Edwin. Okay.
Correct. That's right.
All right, Edwin, I'm going to come back to you. Could you please mute your microphone when you're not speaking? Please.
Mute.
It's mute the microphone. It's up on the top. Okay. Just click on it, and you can click on it again when you want to speak. All right. Okay. Okay. It's Edwin. It's
Yeah.
right up. It's right up. Follow my pencil. It's right up about here.
Wait a minute.
It's up in the top two bars. Just click it. Okay. All right. Well, Edwin's fighting with his mute button. Gone.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do it for you.
Um,
No, I can't. For some reason, I cannot mute people. I did. There we go. Okay. Gone.
Yes.
You as well. I want to talk to you now, so leave it open. But after, please mute the microphone. You have some background noise there. Okay, but for now, I want to talk to you, Gone. Can you please try to make make a sentence, short, simple sentence, using an indefinite pronoun as the subject? All right. Wait a second. Let me share this with you. Come on.
Okay. My example is somebody play tennis.
Okay, hang on. Somebody play tennis. Okay. There's something wrong with this other than my misspelling.
Yes, correct.
But no, okay, because these are somebody is one person. Okay.
Only one?
Yes, somebody is not many people.
Or anything people. A lot of people, for example.
Well, that's not somebody. Okay. that uh, that maybe somebody is one person, maybe everybody's still one singular. Hmm.
But everybody know because it's not all people. For example, a few peoples.
Yeah, well, that's not, though somebody does not mean that. So okay. If you want to say many play tennis, that's okay. I was saying earlier before you entered the class, this is an area many people get confused. Somebody plays tennis. All right,
Okay, place tennis. Yes, yes,
this is like
it's correct.
this is exactly like saying he plays tennis. Okay, so he is one person. All right, somebody is a singular. You have to treat it as a singular, as if it were a singular noun, subject noun. Okay, somebody
Okay.
plays tennis. All right. Uh, okay. And back to Edwin.
Yes,
Okay. Edwin, can you
yes.
form a sentence using one of these words, these indefinite pronouns, as a subject noun? Okay.
Well, I understand that I
Like
make
these.
some sentences.
Right. Just like these. Anyone can achieve his goals. Nobody came to my party. No one can do your homework. Does anybody want to play? So using one of these words as the subject, just as these examples.
I'm sorry because I really hard to understand.
Sure. Pick one of
I
these.
my
Let's make it
excuse,
simple. Pick one of
mm,
these words. Just say one of these words out loud. I'll help you.
mm, this
Pick
one.
one.
Mm, okay,
Which word? Say it
I
out
can.
loud.
Okay, I can read. Anybody, anyone, anything.
Okay. Pick one.
Which one? Pick one.
Yes. Say one.
One.
No, no, no. Pick one of these words. Say each. Say nobody. Say somebody. Pick one. Tell me.
All right.
Say
Okay.
it to me.
Okay. I keep anybody. Okay.
All right. There we go. Anybody. Now we've started a sentence. Anybody
Okay.
what?
Anybody. I don't understand to anybody.
I don't understand anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't understand anybody. Um, okay. Now, all right. You're using anybody as an object noun instead of a noun. I don't understand the teacher. Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand
All
anybody.
right. Okay. Let me explain, Edwin. Edwin, if in
Yes.
the sentence we have I, that's a noun, a person, place, or thing. Okay. Then we have a verb, an action. Don't understand. Okay. The
I don't
boy
understand.
kicked the dog. The boy is the subject. Kicked is the action. The dog is the object. Here you have I as the subject. Don't understand is the verb. And anybody is an indefinite pronoun because we don't know who anybody is. So you're made a sentence. This is a correct sentence, but it's using anybody as an object. As an object. Okay. I'm going to move on. Edwin,
Yeah.
please mute your microphone. There's a lot of extra sound, feedback, and noise. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Thank you very much. Okay. Plural indefinite pronouns. Okay, take plural verbs. Okay. Both is obviously plural. There's two people in both. Few, okay. Many, several. These are obviously plural indefinite pronouns. They refer to more than one thing. So, for example, both of us match the donation. Okay, both of us is just a prepositional phrase. Match is the verb. The donation is the object. In this sentence, both is functioning. It's as a subject noun. So it is called an indefinite pronoun because we don't know exactly who both, except it's described in of us. It's described in the prepositional phrase. And actually, this is common. This is still considered an indefinite pronoun because by itself, we don't know who it is. Very commonly, you're going to see an indefinite pronoun described by a prepositional phrase. This does happen, but still, nevertheless, in this sentence, both would be considered the subject noun. And again, by itself, we don't know who it is. It's indefinite. Many are wishing they did. Okay. Here's another example where we have a regular pronoun as an object. Okay. Many, again, indefinite pronoun, are wishing, present continuous tense verb. Okay. They did. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this, actually. Using these verbs. All right, let's try to use these verbs, both, few, many, and several, to start a sentence. Let's see if we can do this. Plural indefinite pronouns. Sergio, I'm back to you.
Okay.
Hang on, Sergio. Gone?
Yeah.
Gone. Would you mind muting your microphone? There's a feedback loop that just continues. It's kind of driving me nuts. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that helps. Thank you so much. It's so much better. Sergio?
Okay.
All right. Using both, few, many, several. Try to make a sentence with one of those as the subject.
Okay. Only a few have gone to the moon.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Well, okay. I don't care if it's bold. Okay. Only, all right. Only a few. Okay, this is the noun. Okay, that's very good. Nice present perfect verb, and there's no object noun here. This is a prepositional phrase to show place. Okay, only a few have gone to the moon. Right, and very much they have gone, so plural. Okay, that's tight, man. That's nice. That works, Sergio. Thank you.
Okay.
Good job. Asma, can you give it a shot?
Okay. Okay. Several clerks.
Several what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Clerks.
Players?
Clerks. No. Clerks. Means like a shop assistant.
Clerks.
Clerks. Okay. Sorry.
Clerks. It's okay.
Were busy working at their desk.
Okay. Uh,
Busy.
what? At Disney?
No, busy.
Busily?
Busy. Yeah, busy. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No. So you can switch instead busy
Busy?
where, yeah, where busy working.
Okay. I see. I get you. I understand. Okay. That's a better place for the adverb. I'll grant you that. Okay. Now there's nothing wrong with this sentence, with Asma's sentence here at all.
Mhm.
The only thing is here, what is the actual subject noun? It's actually clerks. Okay, many of these indefinite pronouns can be used as what is called a determiner, such as my book is dirty. My is not the subject noun, it's helping to describe book. So several, all right, is a quantifier. It's quantifying or counting how many of the noun. All right, so in this case, we're actually using it as a quantifier or a type of determiner. All right.
So, for example, I can say only several
You could.
verbs. Okay.
Yes, you can, and there's nothing wrong with this sentence because now you're using several as an indefinite pronoun.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Very good.
I see. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. I think you do see, and that's terrific. Thank you. Alejandro, your turn. Start a sentence with one of these words. Both, few, many, several.
Yes. Uh, a lot of books.
A lot.
Have many information.
Okay. All right, let's look at this here. Let's see. A lot of books have, well, first of all, okay, first problem I see here is information. Alejandro, can I have 3 informations? I have 3 informations for you, Alejandro.
Informations.
Yeah, there's one problem. The word information is what we call an uncountable noun. All right. I can have 3 pieces of information, but I cannot have 3 informations. All right. It just won't work. And as such, with uncountables, I have to use much. A lot of books have much information. Okay. All right. Now, a lot. A lot have. Okay, they have much information. Okay, actually, all right. You're you're getting ahead of the class. What you're doing, Alejandro, because we're gonna be looking at. Well, no, I guess a lot of books. I guess a lot has to be plural, right? Several books. But of course we're all right. We have a preposition here. A lot have much information. I guess this is a prepositional phrase. I guess, even though it's not on our list here. I think actually you're right. A lot is definitely plural. Of books, a lot of people. A lot of people smoke cigarettes. A lot smoke cigarettes. Okay, we're defining our indefinite pronoun with a prepositional phrase, but actually this is okay. All right. Nice job. That's okay. A lot of books have much information. All right. I'm going to let that slide. That's all right. Mustafa, can you try making a sentence with a plural indefinite pronoun? Both, few, many.
Uh, we both have the same book.
Okay. Oh, this is very confusing. Well, okay. We both. Oh boy. Same book is have. I see the verb and the object. Wow. I am not sure what is we both. We have the same book. I think in this case. All right. Now, technically speaking, I could eliminate either one. We have the same book. All right. In this case, it's a regular pronoun. If I have we both, I could eliminate we. Both have the same book. This is what I was looking for, really. Both have the same book. Or I guess I could say both of us have the same
Yeah,
book, right?
yeah, something. Yes,
Okay.
both of us. Maybe.
If I say we both, I think both is being used as we both. Well, I guess we. I'm not sure which one is the actual. To tell you the truth, I don't know which one is a determiner and which one is. That's very confusing for me, to be perfectly honest. We both have the same book. One is a determiner and one is the subject noun. I guess we is being used as a determiner in that situation. Interesting. Very, very. Although that seems like a very simple sentence, that's very complicated.
Maybe I'll change it.
Yeah, okay. For the purposes of the exercise, yeah, I'm going to change it a little. I'm not actually sure, to tell you the truth. That seems very simple. We both. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to search, and that's going to take me a long time. That'll probably take me about 4 hours of research to figure that out. That's what English is like, people. I don't have all the answers. In fact, nobody has all the answers. If they say they do, they're lying. Sometimes the most simple thing can be the most convoluted problem. Okay. Interesting. I guess it's used as a quantifier. I think we is the subject and both is actually being used as a quantifier after. I think it's an exception because we normally use a quantifier before the pronoun. I think what you've struck on, Mustafa, is one of those totally bizarre, unique exceptions, of which there are literally thousands in English. So.
Sorry, teacher. I just searched this Googled this sentence. We
Yeah.
both have the same mindset this session because of what took place last year.
Okay, I know it's an acceptable structure. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's not wrong. I'm saying I think it's an odd exception to the rules. This is what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's continue. Jorge, can you try to form a sentence from the indefinite pronoun?
All right. Many people are learning English on internet.
Okay, and again, all right. And actually, we don't have an indefinite pronoun here. All right. You have a quantifier. Our actual, you have many in front of people. Many describes the people. People is the actual noun. There's nothing wrong with your sentence. Okay, we have a quantifier, subject, noun, continuous, a present continuous verb. We have a subject, noun. We have a prepositional phrase. It's a lovely sentence. However, not what we're looking for. Right. There. If we eliminate this other noun, now it's no longer a determiner. Now it's an indefinite pronoun. Many are learning English on the internet. Okay. That's the idea. Now, actually, the singular indefinite pronouns, the plural indefinite pronouns, that was actually the easy part. Believe it or not. That was the easy one. Now the tricky part, I'm sorry for those who didn't get a chance, but I definitely need to introduce you to this idea before we finish the class, and I would like everyone to try, because this is the hard one. The last group of indefinite pronouns is tricky because they are variable. They vary. Some go this way, some go that way. Okay, so for these words, all, most, none, some, we have a problem because they can be singular or they can be plural. Depending on the real noun to which they refer, which will be presented after, usually. When the real noun is used, this is clear. For example, some coffee is left. Some employees are leaving. Employees is obviously plural, so we use the verb to be are to conjugate the verb. Why on earth do we use is with coffee? Does anybody know?
Coffee is uncountable.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Hi, Elise.
Hi, Oakley.
Welcome.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. And thank you for your contribution, your immediate contribution to the class. You are correct. It has no S ending. It has no plural ending. Although I understand it is very common to hear at Starbucks, I'll have 2 coffees to go, okay? But in actuality, and you hear many native English speakers say that. However, in reality, that's bad grammar. It's actually incorrect grammar. You need to say, I'll have 2 cafe grandes to go, or whatever. I'll have 2 cups of coffee. All right. You need to define it by using some kind of quantifier or some kind of I'll have a cup of coffee. Right. All right, it says it in a different way. Coffee has no S ending. Employees has an S ending. Yes, Elise is exactly correct. We're talking about countable and uncountable. Okay, some, so we know it's very clear. Some coffee is left. We can understand whether it's plural or not. Okay, it is possible to have a sentence in which the real noun is omitted, especially when we've already referenced the real noun, such as in response to a question, for example, or in writing in a paragraph when the noun has been mentioned previously. We are talking about pronouns. Pronouns are references to previously mentioned material, to or already known or clearly known material. Okay, Bob is late. he is always late. Oh, I can say he because I know he means Bob, so it's previously mentioned material. So that's what we're talking about, using one of these indefinite pronouns, these variable indefinite pronouns, to refer to something which has already been mentioned. Okay. The responsibility is all yours. None is mine. Believe it or not, that is a correct sentence. None is mine. Okay. None. Okay. Is none of the responsibility. This none refers to the responsibility. So if I substitute it, the responsibility is mine. That sentence makes sense, right? Again, I'm using an indefinite pronoun to substitute for this real noun. None is mine. On the other hand, these books belong to you. None are mine. Again, I'm using none as a substitute for these books. These books are mine. Very simple sentence. Obviously makes sense. So, none belong to you. None are mine. Okay. All right, we can swap out none in these books, but obviously the tricky thing is using is or are, having the correct verb conjugation to determine if it's singular or plural. Okay. Okay.
Teacher, none means no one.
I'm sorry?
None means no one.
None? Well.
Yeah, 9 is mine. 9.
Nine? No, none is 0. Okay. So.
It's not no one means no one is mine, no? Oh, okay. I think this books belong to you. When I say no, nine is yeah, nine are mine. What's means?
No books belong to me.
So
Okay.
no one means no one books.
Okay. So this is like A says. All right. This is maybe it's not clear. A says, and then B replies. This would be normal. Okay. A says, these books belong to you. B just replies, none are mine. 0. Not any of those books. None refers to 0 of those books are mine.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, all right. So it's referencing those books. It's in place of those books. So you have to realize what noun it's referring to. Okay. Because some of the the other thing is all. If you think about it here for a second, extrapolating back, we can use any of these for a countable or an uncountable noun. I mean, that's really the essential problem here. Some cats are in the yard. 1, 2, 3 cats. Some coffee spilled on the floor. I can use it for most cats are cute. Okay. Most coffee is hot. All right. I think you can see that you can equally use these for countable or uncountable nouns, and that sort of causes the problem with figuring out the verb conjugation. How much coffee is there? There's none. All right, there you go. How much coffee is there? There's none. Okay. How many cats are there in the yard? There are none. Okay, as an object noun. But again, none is often used as an object noun. But okay, either way, still the problem is it can be used to substitute. Remember, pronouns are a substitute for other nouns. It can be a substitute for either countable or uncountable. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's another point. Hang on. Let me big this up. Big it up. I made that up. That's not very good English. Okay. Agreement with a indefinite pronoun. Subject-verb agreement is what we're talking about. It's pretty clear that one is singular and takes a singular verb. We always say one is. Now, we can't say one are. Obviously, that doesn't make sense. However, there's a small group of indefinite pronouns that have one in them or imply the word one that can be troublesome when we're thinking about subject-verb agreement. Either one is ready to do it. Either, again, is singular. We saw that earlier. Many of these we saw earlier in the lesson when we were making sentences with singular. Okay, this is sort of repeating the idea. Okay, any one around my base is it. If anybody wants this, he can have it. Notice he's single. If he wants this, all right, one person. Okay. However, anyone and anybody is pretty easy. The rest of the list, we may shift to the plural if there's a modifying phrase. What do I mean by that? Okay, we can make it plural is what I'm saying here. Everyone, without any extra prepositional phrase, everyone is late. Is late for breakfast today. Okay, great. It's obviously a singular indefinite pronoun. Now, if I modify this with the phrase of us, every one of us are late. I have to change to a plural verb form, plural conjugation. All right, because it's being modified by of us. This is kind of like we looked at earlier with Alejandro, a lot of us. Okay. Same thing. Neither horse has been shod yet. Shod, by the way, means has shoes put on it. Neither of the horses have been shod yet. Has and have again because of the modifying phrase of the horses. So the idea here is, the main idea you have to understand is that when you use a modifying phrase of whatever, usually of, okay, you have to consider the noun in the modifying phrase. That's basically the idea. Okay, actually, does anybody have any questions about this? I know this is a little complicated because we've only got seconds left in the class. Anybody have any questions about indefinite pronouns at all?
No.
No. Okay. Thanks, Alejandro. Thanks for answering. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully you learned a little bit about at least what indefinite pronouns are and the fact that they can be used as a subject or an object noun. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon here on Verbally. Thanks.
Bye bye, teacher.